I went ahead and chose to go into the Army for a few years and get the GI Bill so that I could possibly go back to college or figure out what I wanted to do with my life. So I joined the National Guard straight out of the Army and kind of stayed put there then for the next 17, 18 years.
I was kind of struggling in college, kind of needed some good direction in my life at that point. So with 9/11 happening, I had a cousin that was in the Marine Corps, and just kind of all those things ultimately went in, talked to a recruiter. You know, everything about the military sounded great to me. The Iowa National Guard, I could still stay in Iowa, still attend college, and also had the Guard kind of help me get through that point in my life.
I could get out of Iowa and explore the world a little bit. Yeah, Osage was a great place to grow up, but I gotta make my own roots somewhere, I guess. My older sister's Air Force, and she enjoyed it, so I guess that was the easiest route to take.
I joined because of I was naughty when I was younger, so I joined for discipline, and then I joined for college benefits. I mean, I straightened out my life, and then I've gone to school. I'm a social worker, so the military helped me do all that.
I'm currently a KC-135 crew chief, and I'm stationed at Fairchild, Washington. And I joined because both of my grandparents used to be in the service, and after high school I just really didn't know what to do, and I wanted to do something for my country and to better myself.
So yeah, I fix airplanes. That's pretty cool, knowing that you're the one that's making these missions happen. When something's broken or a pilot doesn't understand something, you can help them through that and get them in the air so that they can complete their mission.
As a crew chief, I am basically maintenance for all of our jets, and so we do things such as pre-flight inspections, all different types of inspections, and then typical maintenance like tire changes and stuff like refueling. I am working on my FCC, which is a flying crew chief, so I can fly with the jet more and travel with them, and then do my job as we land in different places such as like Guam and Hawaii and places like that.
Yes, I deployed to Egypt in 2003. I was gone for about 9 months, start to finish. Spent some time in Colorado prior to that deployment for a month or so, and then went to the Sinai Peninsula there on the Egypt and Israel border for a little over 6 months.
Sometimes just getting outside of Osage really opens your eyes to see what the rest of the world, the rest of the United States has to offer.
My grandpa was in the Air Force, and he did all 20 years, and he passed away my freshman year. And I kind of was like, oh, I want to follow his footsteps. And also having another Osage graduate, Sophie Muller, she kind of helped me because she was joining the military as well. And so seeing her experience kind of helped push me towards that too. And my family has been really supportive. My dad is actually in aviation as well, not in the Air Force, but he works in the aviation field. And so that kind of helped push me towards that. And my mom helped too, like look at all the different options and see what was best.
That I have a daughter that's in the Air Guard. I have a son-in-law in the Air Guard. I have a son in the Air Force. I pushed all my kids because I thought it was a great, worthwhile experience. It's a great opportunity to grow, especially when you're in your late teens and early 20s. You know, whether they stay in or not, the experience of going through those schools and whatever allows you some great growing experiences personally.
They taught me a lot. They made me grow up a lot. I learned a lot of discipline. I learned a lot of respect for people and just communication altogether, and patience. You learn a lot of patience in the military.
Yeah, it definitely helped with teamwork, working with all types of people.
I think just being involved with certain classes or sports or whatever activities, Osage is just, you know, a smaller two-way school. I think there's just a lot more focus on teamwork, having that close-knit relationship with fellow students and your teachers. That kind of just transitioned well for me into the National Guard. Just the strong work ethic that we have here in Osage, that small-town community feel, it resonates into the National Guard and at the company level.
Yeah, both coaching and teaching, the National Guard has influenced in how I acted. You know, obviously as an officer I had a lot of leadership roles, and so I spent a lot of time with, you know, doing a lot of different jobs. and a lot of it different experiences, and even deploying and those things, they all kind of tie together. They gave me experiences and helped me along the way. As an infantry officer, I dealt with a lot of soldiers, and similar to dealing with students, other than the fact that they're adults, but it teaches you how to work with people and how to be a positive person and try to help those people along the way.
It opens the door for a lot of great opportunities, even after the Air Force. If you get a good job, then in the Air Force, then you can make a lot of money out of the Air Force, which isn't everything, but it opens that door. You get to go a lot of cool places, you get to meet a lot of cool people. It teaches you work ethic.
I enjoy my job and I love the people I work with. It's a lot of fun to travel and see the world with the Air Force.